This is a trigger warning. I'm about to show you a video that almost got a woman blocked. Now, she did not give me a trigger warning. I just had to touch it and open it, and I was just surprised. I'm not going to do that to you. But y'all get to see this video no less. Here you go. You're welcome. LOL. But first, listen to this audio clip, this 11-second audio clip that I delivered to this woman for doing that to me. You get to hear this 11 seconds first. I'm about to block you, ma'am. Block, 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 block. How dare you? How dare you? What the whole, oh my gosh, really? Really? This is how you do me?
You put a tongue in that thing.
My vagina's never been drier.
Pooey! You put a tongue in that thing.
My vagina's never been drier.
Now for some of the comments on that video. If you felt something that felt a lot like a tremor, that was the entire female population of the planet suddenly shifting back in disgust from their screens. This person says, thanks for sharing this, Goose. Even though I'm a man, my cooter collapsed quicker than a sandcastle at high tide. Also just threw up. Jackson Millions said, well, I never thought there was something that could top the dryness of menopause, but yet here it is. Thanks. I feel better now. Gigi said, Jabba the what? As every woman in a 5,000-mile radius retreats with weapons in hand in case it tries to attack. TLH says, that is just about the most disgusting thing I've seen today. I would venture off to say within the last 4 decades, that's been the most disgusting thing. A. Montoya says, I feel molested. Real Heroes Wear Black says, mine just sewed itself up in self-defense. Wood Building says, hear that? It's the desert wind blowing from between my legs. Thairshed says, I am forever mentally scarred by this. Amber Lee says, I have been publicly assaulted. Julie Lynn says, just close up like an old earring hole, like an old earring holes. Barrett's mama says, someone get their creepy uncle. That is how I feel about that. That was pretty bad. Next, I want to talk about this video that was posted on Twitter by this man named Samuel. He said, only men can understand this video. Now let's talk about some of these quote retweets. Hanita says, why are men constantly complaining about how miserable marriage is, yet still keep doing it? You're literally the ones who propose, yet you act like you're helpless victims living with a monster. How are women supposed to value traditionalism when men are so resentful of it? Exactly. They want to be married, yet they act like it's such a pain to like be a decent human being living with somebody else. Jay says, I know this is a skit, but does this not remind you of how a child acts? This person says, God forbid you have to clean up after yourself like you learned to do in kindergarten. Jabimisoki, please forgive me, says, yuck, yuck, yuckity, yuck. This woman says, are women really signing up to be prison wardens? And Shine says, men marry because they want not to be lonely and to benefit from women's labor. Apart from that, they want to use the space they live in as if they were the only ones there. They have the option of not getting married, but then there'll be no woman who have sex for free and put food on the table. Make Oxtail Cheap says, so why not just do the proper thing in the first place? Y'all expect women to be attracted to men in their home that act like children. Yes, that is very weird. Schrodinger's heart says, men, we are the heads of the home. Also men, we act like naughty 2-year-olds who need to have supervision from the people we are supposedly heading to perform basic tasks. Yes, that is what these people are acting like. And while I know this is a skit, people in the comments section had a mixed bag, and there were men who were like, what's the big deal if I act like this? So let's see. So Tosin says, know this and no peace, as in know that you have to act right to have some peace. And Samuel says, nah, so. And Aaron says, better not be a beta B word and just have her put it away if she got a problem. Probably why I'm single. I won't change my actions out of manipulation. So he can't even bother to act decent because that's manipulation. I see it from a mile away and I crush it. Woman then goes, this is no fun. I'm accountable. Oh my God. Why is a woman's accountability tied in with having to supervise a man? Aaron says, once again, some people are dirty and some people are not. Guys this, guys that. The F would you know? You probably Gen Z or even Alpha. You only seen children, over supported soy boys, mama boys, sleep with someone older. Maybe you see the difference. Okay. CJ Newton says, that's a sign of how old I am that I'm actually flattered by this. I sincerely expect my Gen Z kids to hang up their sodding towels or there's hell to pay. Grandmaster Sifu says, is this what y'all men go through? Y'all married men go through? As if this is just so torturous to like have some consideration for the other people that live with you. This is the type of person that eats something that has a wrapper to it and just throws it on the floor as if they have a personal servant that is there to pick it back up. That's how these people are acting. And Samuel just says, let's not talk. Spine of a Steak says, just be single and live in disarray then. No one is stopping you. But Pixel Big G says, no, only the weak ones. Only the weak ones act like they have some sense, even if it is an act. Even if it is an act, because literally just being decent, not acting decent, is too big of a stretch for some of these people. So Well Squad says, not at all in the past 18 years, as if he doesn't act like this. But hopefully he is considerate, but I doubt it from the other comments. M says, going through, it's just living like a human being. You don't go through if you were raised right, learn common sense in adulthood. Nate says, using Tupperware, drinking for a glass and hanging the towel is easy, normal stuff. I do anyway. It's the wanting to sit down to game or watch TV, movies, sports, and you have to do what she wants to do. It's tough. I believe that both parties should have the hobbies that they want to have. This person says, and more. Now I do much more chores, so much more than even when I was an adolescent. In my defense, the wife is heavily pregnant. He needs a defense for cleaning up his own space. This is the collective of males that women have got to deal with. And folks are wondering why the marriage rates and birth rates are plummeting, because this is the collective of men and what they are thinking. This is how they're thinking that, you need to have a defense for cleaning up after yourself. People sit up and wonder why me, as a married woman, doesn't just promote marriage and choosing better and blah, blah, blah. Is because I see what men type. I see how they talk on these podcasts. I see what their humor is. And whatever this group of males that's being put out there, it is not a good collective of people. These people, I'm at a loss, y'all. Anyways, jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about these two videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.